Hi, Koon. Welcome to If Innovation Could Talk.
Thank you, Eva. Nice to be here.
Now, Koon, you have 23,000 followers on your LinkedIn profile under the hashtag Career Hack with Koon. You post almost every day. How long have you been doing it? And how do you come up with so many ideas almost every day?
Thank you very much, Eva. And yeah, to your question, I've actually been doing it for over 2 years now. And initially, when I was doing it, it was almost like every single day. I'll set some time to say, let's make it into a habit, make it into a routine to write something every day. But then I kind of then learned that I needed to break it up a little bit, and that's when I gotta go right, stick to weekdays and give myself a bit of a break on the weekends. So and that's where how I kind of then start to get inspiration. Over the weekend, I set some time to just reflect. And sometimes when you're in those moments, you don't realize the learning opportunity that is going to provide for your future. And so those are the times where, yeah, if I kind of think about where I get these ideas is my moments of reflection, moments of thinking, what have I learned? And also, what is the value that then I can share back with the community, whether that's insights, advice or processes to overcome stuff. And I think of one example, right? I was thinking about the number of times I missed my promotion. And I thought back about, people would ask like, oh, don't you feel bad that you missed on promotion? Don't you think it's unfair that the standard's been set so much higher for you? And my learning from that was like, well, the time that I go and push myself is an investment in myself, in my own skill. And so um, my skill will never leave me, but I can live with my skill. And that was the learning that then I shared back with the community. Like, don't feel bad if you miss on promotion. Continue to invest in yourself.
I really like that. So in the journey of personal reinvention, what does innovation mean to you and how do you apply it in the things that you do?
So for me, innovation is when we do something new, something different in solving problems. And for me, the way that I kind of bait it into my behavior, into my own DNA, is actually giving myself, like small personal challenges that to do something different from my everyday life. As an example, I've set myself up to do cake decoration, 3D cakes. And, I immerse myself into making 3D cakes. And, I now know how to make a Star Wars BB-8 cake, an Angry Bird cake. Then the next thing I'll go like, right, I've done all of that. I've learned how to do that. I've kind of learned to be creative that way, right? Kind of in the cake decoration world. Then after that, I set myself a little challenge around, I'm going to grow my own vegetable. And for a whole year, I didn't go and buy veggies from the shops at all. Although then I learned that the cost of the water to grow the vegetable was a lot higher than the grocery bill. So I stopped doing that. But I immersed myself into learning how to grow a vegetable. And the latest that you might have seen is I immersed myself into making videos and editing videos. So giving myself moments like this to do something different then help me think differently. And so as part of my job, a lot of it is also involving transformation, which is about thinking differently. And so that kind of helped as a habit then of, being able to think outside the box. And if you kind of consider the future will have new problems, new challenges, and that's going to require a new way of thinking, a new way of solving problems.
So one last piece of advice, because we can't let you go without sharing a career hack with Koon. How can one be innovative in their careers?
I think to be innovative in one's career is, first of all, give ourselves permission to fail. Give ourselves permission to make mistakes. Because when we give ourselves that permission, we are actually empowering ourselves to take risks, to do that something different, to walk a path that nobody else have walked before. if we do what everybody else is doing, then how are we really unique and how are we really going to stand out? And what makes us special is by being different. And the last piece is surrounding ourselves with people who truly believe in us. They add to the positive energy. Stay away from those that, add the negative energy that detracts, and then just surround yourself with people that add, right? And the more you surround yourself with people that add, the more you'll feel confident and the more you'll start to believe in yourself as well to take that next step forward.
Koon, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for sharing your advice with us. And we are going to encourage people to check out #career hack with Koon. You will have so much fun and so much to learn. Thanks a lot, Koon.
Thank you, Eva, and thank you for having the opportunity to be with your audience.